This gaming laptop is tiny but so very mighty. This is the Triton 14, the sleek 14-inch gaming laptop and essentially the rebranded Triton 300 SE from last year. It's weird because although my brain tells me this is just a small laptop, please just look at the box it came in. That is adorable. But in person, this laptop feels roomy. I don't know what it is. I'm putting it down to the bright screen, narrow bezels, and the extra height from the 16:10 aspect ratio. Love it. So the screen real estate is great, but it's still thin and light enough to take with you for the whole day. Let's measure it. Gonna try it up to scratch it. 21. Ta-da! 1.7 kilos. That is light. That's really light. I think that's as light as it gets for gaming laptops. Oh my God, why am I like this? When I had the Triton 500, when it came out back in 2019, that was the first thin and light gaming laptop Predator did. That was over 2 kilos, but I loved the idea of a gaming laptop that I could take with me everywhere. So I did, whether I needed to or not. Unfortunately, while taking out on one of these adventures, carrying my backpack on one shoulder because I'm just that cool and strong, someone barged into me and obviously the weight got displaced, so the backpack fell and the laptop got a little bruised. Got quite bruised about a month after I got it, so I've still not gotten over this, but this is at least half a kilo lighter. The majority of my own work is editing, so I love the freedom of taking the laptop out with me and working anywhere, gaming anywhere. Should probably work though. It's all metal with an anodized finish, and they've kept that classy silver color we've seen in the Triton 300 SEs before, and I love it. It's nice to have another color of gaming laptop other than black, and if this is your professional laptop, it will also slip in seamlessly to any work environment without being too gamery. And the color isn't dull or gray, it's actually silver, shiny. And there's of course RGB on the keyboard, classic, and now it's per key. Does this help? I think so. A new feature that I love is here at the bottom of the keyboard. It's a tiny RGB Predator logo. So simple, so effective, and different from other RGB logos you usually see on gaming laptops. It's kind of techie looking. Inside we have Intel's high-powered 13th generation i7 processor with 14 cores. Fantastic for gaming and also creative work too. But if you want something extra, the i9 will be available in the 17-inch version of the Triton, and that video is going to be coming out soon. I just need to film it. There's Nvidia's 40 series graphics cards, either a 4050 or 4070 with up to 8 GB of dedicated VRAM. Two beautiful things about the 40 cards: DLSS 3.0 for a huge boost in frame rates and enhanced ray tracing for more gorgeous game graphics and design work. There's faster memory with up to 32 GB of low power DDR5 at 6000 MHz and up to 1 TB of PCIe Gen 4 SSD. Let's take a look at the screen. In our last Triton 300 SE, I'm glad they shortened the name, the display ranged from 90 to 165 Hz. It now starts at 165 Hz, going up to 250. Hallelujah. This is all on a 14-inch display with a beautifully crisp 2.5K resolution. The SEs had always had some of my favorite displays in Predator's gaming laptops, and this is no change. Now we also have the option of mini LEDs for a brighter display with display HDR 600 to ensure your deep contrast levels too. It has a great range of colors with 100% coverage of DCI P3, really helpful if you're going to do any content creation. And there's Nvidia's Advanced Optimus, which is a good inclusion from last year. This operates like a dynamic mux switch to swap between the laptop's dedicated and integrated graphics, meaning better performance when you're gaming and better battery when you're non-gaming. Also, as this is a pre-release sample, I can't talk about the performance or cooling when it comes to gaming just yet. Let me know if you'd like to see that. But the display was gorgeous. Can't stop me saying that, can they? You've already seen it. The screen is really responsive, the colors pop, and the brightness is great. I'm on a studio light, so it's actually pretty bright, and I kept it at around 60%. That means I have full faith this screen is gonna be bright enough to last the whole day round. Does that make sense? Outside. This laptop is pretty cool. Cold even, because now we have liquid metal thermal grease on the CPU for high conductivity, so better heat dissipation. There's dual fans using their Aeroblade technology, which just means all metal and incredibly fine blades, and dedicated CPU and GPU heat pipes with lots of intakes and exhausts. My overall thoughts. This is a really good looking laptop. I am so tempted by it. The design is clean, it's stripped back, but subtle with high-end branding. Just small enough that I can take with me everywhere. I can still see everything beautifully on a quad HD or whatever display. It's fast and it performs so well. And if I have pricing or release dates, I'll add them in now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Goodbye. I never know how to say goodbye.